So we're going to have some fun here with the college football playoff bracket. We got the teams up there, but we are putting their quarterbacks in as representatives of the teams. Just kind of a different outlook on the college football playoff bracket.
I had nothing to do with this, by the way.
This was your idea.
This is not my idea.
This is the quarterback's idea.
But I did agree with the idea.
Okay, very good.
This would be fun. But let's also remind everybody at home in the chat, this is just an exercise. All right, we're having a little fun.
Hypotheticals here.
It's hypothetical.
The bracket could look a lot different, so will the quarterbacks.
All right, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? 5-12 or 10-7?
Start at 5-12. Jake Rzoff coming over from BYU. Yep, Baron Morton there.
Yeah.
As well as Jake Rzoff has played, I think Baron Morton, especially what he's done for this football team and how he has steadied the ship, just Virgil, Cam Dickey, this offense, I think he is a phenomenal leader. We've seen his toughness, too, fighting through injury right now, going with Baron Morton.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we may be doing this exercise as quarterbacks, but we know what's the most important position on the football field. It is the quarterback position.
Oh, no, yeah. Sorry.
That too. But Baron Morton, I mean, they're undefeated with him under center.
Yeah.
The one game that they've lost this season is when Will Hammond was playing the quarterback position against Arizona State. They ended up actually pulling off quite an impressive comeback, but Arizona State ended up coming back at the end of it. Baron Morton is their guy, the experienced quarterback, and I believe in his ability to beat Tulane, which right now they're the only group of 5 team that's ranked in the top 25 altogether. So
this is an interesting one. Let's do the 9-8 one right now.
Okay.
Right. C.J. Carr, John Mateer. Now, let's take away the
Forget
skill
about
group.
Don't
even talk about the skill, because we know that's going to C.J. Carr, right? Straight up just quarterback play. Who do you trust more, Scooby?
Do I consider the defense that he's going against?
Well, you've said the word trust. That's a big differentiator there.
Well, yeah, that's right. I think that's why I said it that way, too.
His decision-making, John Mateer's decision-making is very questionable. And I've seen it in moments where he's always trying to make a play. There's nothing wrong with trying to make a play.
It's from the hip.
Yeah.
You know,
all
I
the
like
time.
that action. It's fun.
Straight shooter, a playmaker, a risk taker. But I can't have that in a national champ, in the college football playoff against a defense like Notre Dame. I go C.J. Carr here.
Really? All right, so you're taking youth. You agree with this, Coach? Taking youth?
I picked Oklahoma to win the game last weekend, so I'm just going to ride out with John Mateer.
Okay, I'll be the deciding factor in this one. Give me C.J. Carr.
Okay, all right.
C.J. Carr.
You like youth too?
Sorry, Sam.
Apologize. No, hey. I mean, he throws the ball better. He makes better decisions. He may not be as athletic as Mateer, but
I just feel like I know what I'm getting every single game with him right now. Whereas with Mateer, you know, it is a little wild sometimes.
Exactly.
By the seat of his pants. Yeah. So
ceiling is high, floor is low.
Yeah. Okay. Perfectly well said. Trinidad Chambliss. Carson
This is
Beck.
an interesting one.
This is an interesting one.
Man, come on, man. Are we really even talking about this? Carson picks.
I was going to say.
Come on, man. Trinidad Chambliss. Oh, Dizay.
Better NFL prospect. Better college quarterback.
You think so?
I'm going with Trinidad Chambliss. What do you got?
Well, they're at home. I'll take Trinidad Chambliss.
What do you think?
Chambliss all day.
Real? Wow.
I have
clean sweep across the
I've seen
board.
enough of Miami on the road this year.
Has Chambliss thrown 5 interceptions in a game this season yet?
You know, but hey, you should try.
Has he thrown?
It's fun.
Has he thrown 2 game-losing interceptions and then tried to blame?
All right.
Tried to blame his wide receiver
That's too much
after
now.
the game. Carson Beck. I mean, all respect to him and what he's been able to do, but I've not been impressed.
All right, the Miami fans are now pissed again at us for that conversation, but that's okay. Moving
Carson
forward,
Beck pisses them off too.
This is a fun one too.
I do want to just get your thoughts too on, because we talked about the Oregon USC matchup.
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to talk about it. Stylistically, I want to talk about USC Oregon this weekend.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the matchup itself? They do kind of the same things, but they do it in different ways.
They do, but I would say for Oregon, don't forget about your great win against Iowa and how you won that football game. And how would you win that? Body shot, head body, head body, head body.
280 yards rushing in that game.
I think that's the recipe. I think that's the recipe for them, right? Run the football, be aggressive, wear out their defensive front seven, let Dante Moore feed off of that running attack and go from there. I don't want to put everything on Dante Moore and have a shootout style of football game. I think that plays in the favor of USC.
Okay.
Yeah, and USC has seen that from Michigan in their game against them, right? And I think that was one of the games this season where I looked at USC and I said, okay, you can be a
legit.
You can be a real physical football team.
Yeah.
You've seen that style of play over and over again.
And Michigan's good defense.
Dante Moore has the ability to hit you for some big plays. So I'm curious if USC will be able to kind of combat that and come back with them. But it can end up being a shootout, and I just wonder if USC is going to be able to take care of the football in those games.
They've gotten better on the defensive side. Oregon runs the ball really good.
No,
so
absolutely.
That's been one of the concerns for USC
That's
against
true.
the run. So,
that is absolutely
all right,
true.
Ty Simpson, Dante Moore. What do we feel
I
there?
mean, to me, it's like it's Ty Simpson all over. And as good as Dante Moore is, the future is absolutely bright.
We're talking about quarterbacks here.
Yeah, straight up quarterbacks. He's going to be on his way to winning or being that Heisman race, I think, in the future. Just not yet. Ty Simpson is that dude right now for the Alabama Crimson Tide. All right. Man, this is tough. But I'm going with Gunnar Stockton.
I'll take experience, too. I think he learned something from playing in last year's
And I just think that, like, he is the entire team in a lot of ways, right, as far as his toughness and leadership.
What did James Harden say one day? He said, "I am the system." Well, Gunnar Stockton
Gunnar is
the
kind
system.
of the system.
Yeah, he's the system
he is.
at Georgia. And he's kind of just, the puppet master. He knows, all right, we got this play going in. You could tell he's a smart player. He has the athletic ability to run the ball and play make, extend the clock a little bit and find his guys down the field. There's a chemistry with him and everybody else on his team. I love what I'm seeing from Gunnar Stockton and his development throughout the season. He's just gotten better.
Him and Bobo really just like have found
they know
a groove
each other.
there.
Yeah, right.
We got a lot. I'm being told by our producer Brian, we got a lot of Notre Dame fans in the comments right now.
Okay.
So pressure's on with this pick with
Pressure
CJ
is
Carr
on, no doubt.
in here.
Now,
see what the group
talented young quarterbacks here.
Both talented young quarterbacks. To me, I feel like I've seen CJ Carr do a little bit more against tougher competition, and like that's a fact. I'm not taking anything away from Julian Sayin, but Julian Sayin has been on, no fault to his own, on the best team every single weekend and in complete control of the football game.
And let's not forget about the opponent that he's going against. He hasn't faced
that's what I mean. Like, he hasn't really
defenses.
been pressed yet. Whereas CJ Carr, I feel like he has a little bit more of that pressure in those moments. So I don't know if that's really the saving grace of it. But I think, leaning towards CJ Carr again.
Okay, you're high
I'm
on
with
CJ
you.
Carr.
I am right now.
We're talking quarterback here. For everybody that's in the group chat, I just took a look. Someone said, what is this? This is the quarterback. This is a quarterback bracket, all right? Quarterback versus quarterback.
I thought this was fun, and then as we do it, it's getting way more difficult because I love all of these quarterbacks that we're talking about now. Actually, everyone in the playoffs. All right, Marcel Reed, Trinidad Chambliss. Two awesome stories, right? Young quarterback.
I saw
the D2
first half
transfer
was scary.
No doubt.
But what he did in the second half, by God.
Hey, it's not how you start. It's how you finish.
Baby, yeah.
And Marcel Reed finished it, and he's on his way to New York for the Heisman.
We also don't know if their head coach is going to be even coaching in the playoffs. So
that's also a great point, too. But, yeah, that is interesting.
Ty Simpson, Fernando Mendoza.
All right, I got my pick. I'm going to leave this to you, too. This is a great one. What do you got? You guys pick this one. I'm gonna pass out on this one. I'm going to take my vote away. Look at you. You're actually really... You're stumped.
I think your point, Scoob, similar to Marcel Reed and the tale of two halves there. What we saw Fernando Mendoza do in the Penn State game could be kind of the same there.
To see
Both have had Heisman moments. There's no doubt about it.
To see Fernando Mendoza take that sack on the first play when they were trying to drive down the field, and then all of a sudden just
let's give it to Mendoza.
Torpedoes down the field.
Yeah.
I got to trust him a little bit more now.
Let's give it to Mendoza. Let's do it.
All right.
Gunnar Stockton,
that's
CJ Carr. This is where the CJ Carr experiment ends. I'm going with Gunnar Stockton. All right. And now Marcel Reed, Fernando Mendoza. Man, this is an awesome matchup too. Because of the running ability, I was leaning towards Marcel Reed.
I'm with you, Matt. Sorry, Sam.
I got vetoed.
You got vetoed. All right, go.
We're going Marcel Reed.
Yeah.
How is Texas A&M still ended up in our national championship in every single show?
Why do we do this every time? I don't understand.
We like SEC championship.
I really don't know how that keeps happening. I'm not trying to be funny at all here. That's exactly how we're
I tried to have Indiana in there, but
someone thinks we're hating on Sayin, and they say we pick against Ohio State every time.
I don't know that
we've had Ohio State
on Sayin. I don't know that we're hating on Ohio State. We just have we got to see it.
I feel like I literally said 2 weeks ago that Ohio State is the best football team on film that I've ever seen, and just the one thing is that they haven't really played anyone that can keep up with them, so it's hard to evaluate them on that.
Yeah. Relax, Eric. He's so mad he said he will never watch the show again.
I'm really sorry.
We'd love to have you back, Eric.
Eric, it's okay. We'll pick Ohio State next week, buddy.
Yeah.